course, Ellis should realize that competing with children and animals is difficult.
Yep. Yeah. Especially children.
Whoa. Huh.
And this is a kindergarten.
Of course.
All right, we're almost ready on YouTube.
Ellis should realize that competing with children and animals is difficult.
Yes. Especially children. Are we live?
And this is a kindergarten.
We are.
Yeah, but we're hearing the YouTube stream.
So you're breaking up there, Tom.
No, that's us.
We're
That's
hearing.
us. Hold on.
Okay,
What are you doing?
We're hearing YouTube.
And now we're being live streamed. Sisters and brothers, welcome to the 103rd Virtual Catbird Café. So glad you could come. I want to thank all you talented folks for joining in. And thank you, Peanuts in the Peanut Gallery and YouTubers in YouTube land. What is our suggested theme tonight, Kathy? I forget.
Let's see. Unicorn Day.
Sibling.
Make your own sibling day.
Yeah, I think you said that.
Make your own.
Make your own name.
Make your own name. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Something like
So
I'm
those
not reading it right. But
those are pretty fluffy. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't care. I'm not fitting in any of those. I'm not interested. Yeah.
I'm trying to close some things because it says we have low system resources.
Oh, okay. That's the list of songs on.
Well, they're not seeing that.
Oh, okay.
Janet's enjoying that.
And there is.
Night Train.
It's my
I'm not gonna
Michelle
novella.
is amusing me.
guys.
As she does.
I'll be right with you.
Jesus.
This is
Hi,
Rose.
Tom.
Look on your CD.
Hello, Michelle.
I can't see any of
Ooh. Wow.
Okay, I haven't shared this screen. Okay. Now, it should be good.
Okay,
Is
let's
Mary
get-
Ann baking something for us?
I hope so.
Okay, we ready
We
to
are
go?
ready to go.
All right. So we're going to start out with the lovely and talented Michelle Abadia, followed by John McHugh, followed by Jimmy Lunsford, who writes, "I think I'll name myself my sibling's unicorn." Good one.
Yes, Jimmy and John, they all roll right with the theme.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
roll-
Snake.
Hi, Snake.
All right. Where is Michelle?
Spotlight that girl.
I see her.
I'm here.
All right. Okay, folks, give it up for the fantabulous Michelle Abadia.
Hello.
Go, Michelle.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh my. Okay. Hello. Wishing everyone much fantabulousness tonight. Or wherever you may find yourself in the time zone spectrum. Welcome to the Whitney Houston set. I used to cry myself to sleep at night, but that was all before he came. I thought love had to hurt to turn out right, but now he's here. It's not the same. It's not the same. He builds me up. He gives me love. More love than I've ever seen. He's all I've got. He's all I've got in this world. But he's all the man that I kiss his eyes, he takes me down and walks me strong. And in the evening when the moon is high, he holds me close, he won't let go, he won't let go. He builds me up, he gives me love, more love than I've ever seen. He's all I've got, he's all I've got in this world, but he's all the man that I need. I used to cry myself to sleep at night, but that was all before he came. I thought love had to hurt to turn out right, but now he's here. It's not the same, it's not the same. He builds me up, he gives me love, so much more love than I've ever seen. He's all I've got, he's all I've got in this world, but he's all the man that I
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, gorgeous.
Voice
Wow.
It's gonna sing hard.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh well, it'll have to do. Alright, haven't done this one in a while. Let's see if I remember how to play it. Okay. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Because we
Okay. Oh, thanks. There we go. Much better. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. It's not very easy living all alone. My friends try and tell me, find a man of your own. But each time I try, I just break down and cry, 'cause I'd rather be home feeling blue. So I'm saving all my love for you. You used to tell me we'd gone away together. That gives you the right to be free. You said be just you. I've got to get ready. Just a few minutes more. Gonna get that old feeling when you walk through that door. 'Cause tonight is the night for feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. 'Cause I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. No other woman is gonna love you more. 'Cause tonight is the night for feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. 'Cause I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my loving. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. For you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Exquisite.
Michelle Abadie, ladies and gentlemen.
So good.
Thank you so kindly.
Bravo. Bravo.
Wow. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Ah,
Voice. Ooh.
well, now we have the head of the Michelle Abadie fan club.
What?
The head of the Michelle Abadie fan club.
And you know, Michelle is the chairman of the John McHugh. It's a reciprocal
want
agreement
John.
here.
Mutual
We
Admiration
want
Society.
John,
We want John.
Lower your expectations a little bit.
yeah. All right. Okay. Put your hands together, please, for the magnificent John McHugh.
Go, John. Go, John.
Oh, John. Yeah, John.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Kathy, when you read the list of possible themes for this week, you had me at unicorn.
I figured.
I figured, yeah. So I wrote a unicorn song. I'm not going to do that Irish one. That's all fiction. That never really happened. That the Irish unicorn song. This is what really happened, and I call it the Unicorns. Years ago, when Noah built his ark and sailed away, people think the unicorns had missed the boat that day. But they were on the ark, my friends, I heard the story say. Here's the reason we're not riding unicorns today. Noah made a list of all the animals to save. Then he sent his kids to bring them in before the wave. Assorted creatures filled the ship to keep them from the sea. The unicorns, they had a private stateroom on deck Z. Those unicorns, they made themselves so useful with their skills, making holes for carpenters with the built-in drills. They even entertained the other passengers at night. Let them play at ring toss with their horns in the moonlight. So you ask what happened to that couple way back then. They didn't start a family, just partied with their friends. Don't worry, they had lots of fun without the fear and strife. Bob and Douglas Unicorn, they lived a happy life. Bob and Douglas Unicorn, they lived a happy life.
Outstanding.
That's
That's
a
a
true
great song.
story.
A little trivia.
Thanks.
Who wrote that song?
I wrote that song.
No, that song, but I'm about the original Unicorn song.
Oh, I don't know. It
No,
was the
no,
Irish
it's not fair.
Irish Rovers or something.
No,
Joe Silverstein wrote it.
Really?
no,
Shel
I didn't
Silverstein.
know that. I didn't know
he's
that.
living in Middleborough,
Wow.
Mass.
Huh.
Learn
Actually,
something new
South
every day.
Middleborough.
Yes, from Snake.
He wrote a lot of songs.
Wow.
Very
I
famous.
didn't know that. I did do another one.
Okay.
Hey.
This is one you've heard before, but I wanted to do it, so here it is.
Hey.
This is my Voices in My Mind.
Sibling song?
Hmm? Okay.
Is that just
I remember growing up sometime. Everyone from way back down the line. I still hear their voices in my mind. Not so easy when I look behind. Thinking back, some people weren't too kind. Sometimes I don't want to press rewind. But these voices drifting round in me help to make me what I came to be. Now I'm at the point where I can see good and bad, they were necessities. Nothing worthwhile in this life is free. I remember growing up sometime. Everyone from way back down the line. I still hear their voices in my mind. I keep hearing voices in my mind. I can't stop these voices in my mind. That's it.
All right.
Well,
Let's hear it
okay.
for John McHugh.
Hey, John, 2 songs
Thank you.
tonight. Thank you.
Indeed, up-and-coming singer-songwriter.
Thanks very much.
Thank
And he's
you.
so handsome. Don't you think so, Michelle?
Oh, I'm not so handsome.
Yes, but you got
course
the
you are.
magic cape.
You are the most fantabulously handsome John.
Who said that?
I did. I did.
Michelle sitting in a tree, S-I-N-G-I-N-G.
Oh my gosh! This is a kindergarten, Janet's right. Janet's so right.
Uh-oh.
Janet is always right.
Oh, no. No. I'm the only one allowed to kiss him.
Okay.
Hi. Remember, I
hug him,
post.
though, right?
Listen, remember, I post no threat. Listen to how I sound. There's absolutely no way. Absolutely, you're totally fine, Trevor.
Just kidding. Kiss him all you want.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you.
We like to have fun around here.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, coming up, we've got Jimmy Lunsford coming all the way from California, then Marianne McAllister in Delaware, and then Mandy Woods somewhere in England. So,
He's telling us where and we keep forgetting.
yeah. because we're old.
Glastonbury.
Oh, that's right.
Glastonbury.
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 Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
Mandy,
Gosh.
Mandy,
And what can you
Mandy.
say about Jimmy? How's Parker?
Good, thank you. Sleeping right next to me.
Good, good. When he wakes up, give him a big hug for me.
Absolutely, absolutely. How's Ivy?
Ivy's good. She's right here.
I hear you, Ivy.
Yeah.
All right, folks. It's not. This is possibly the most positive person I know. I've never gotten a negative vibe from this fine gentleman. Give it up, please, for Jimmy Lunsford.
Yeah. All right, Jimmy.
I don't know if this is negative or not, but John and I are sandwiched between two professional singers, so I'll try to follow John's lead and do well.
Don't follow me.
And I think the last time Marianne and I were on the open mic together, I played a song that she was wanting to play. So I'm hoping I can go 2 for 2 on that today. Probably won't happen. Because this one I wrote, and a bit of a wistful song about someone that passed away. It's called Angel May You Fly. That wasn't right, was it? That's it right there. Days turn to weeks, into months, into years. Time is lost when I'm without you. Counting the days is like counting the tears. I only know you were gone too soon. Some days are so long, like they'll never end. I don't know if I can make it through. Then memories of you make me smile again and again. I'll always have them, but wish I had you. With gilded wings and voices singing, may you fly. Intrepid angel, no chains will break your stride. Where you will soar evermore in the light. Angel, may you fly. I see you when I close my eyes. I hear your voice. It feels sometimes like you're right here. Looking up, the world awaits. I have no choice, but as I go, you will be near. With gilded wings and voices singing, may you fly. Intrepid angel, no chains will make your stride. Where you will soar evermore in the light. Angel, may you fly. With gilded wings and voices singing, may you fly. Intrepid angel, no chains will break your stride. Where you will soar evermore in the light. Angel, may you fly. Angel, may you fly. Angel, may you
All right, beautiful song. Hey,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
gorgeous, Jimmy. Gorgeous.
Jimmy, do me a favor. If you can, could you either boost your decibel level up a little bit, or simply turn the volume up? One or the other.
Or move closer.
Let me reach down into the mute. I'm a pro at this now. Thanks
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy.
audio settings, and I want to use my microphone, right? Not my output.
Right.
Uh,
To boost
yes.
it, yeah.
Yes.
And talk while you're doing it.
Raise my microphone a little bit, like right now I'm doing right now.
Yeah, keep talking.
A little more right there, maybe.
Good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
better.
that's
Is that
better.
good?
You think so, John?
I think so.
Time. Let me tell you what's going on right here. Is this a little loud?
Can I just confirm, Jimmy, that you've got original sound on?
Original sound is on, yes, sir.
Okay, great.
I'm going tomorrow to get a new computer. This is just the way to handle that.
All right.
Executive decision.
Dude, you getting the Dell?
I got an Apple right now. I'll probably stay with the Apple.
Yeah, good.
Your computer's working fine.
Oh, thanks. It's not on this end though. Where you guys can't hear it, the sound is horrible. The speakers suck. I normally put earphones on, and I usually forget to do that. But instead, I just listen to scratchy.
No, that's how I always sing, Jim.
You're killing me, brother.
All right.
All right. Second song is an old Dan Fogelberg song. End of October, sleepy brown woods seem to nod down their heads to the winter. Yellows and grays paint the sad skies today, and I wonder when you're coming home. I woke up one morning, the wind through the window reminded me winter is just round the bend. Somehow I just did not see it was coming. It took me by surprise again. And I hear you're in San Francisco and living with your sister who's a mother-to-be, and her husband is way down in Georgia, and I'm still in old Tennessee, wishing you'd come home to me. Life here is easy, I'm sure you recall how it's so warm and breezy in the summer and the fall. But winter's upon me now, I've got no heat here, and I miss your fire so sweet. Dear, I miss your fire so sweet. And I hear you're in San Francisco and living with your sister who's a mother-to-be, and her husband is way down in Georgia, and I'm still in old Tennessee, wishing you'd come home to me. End of October, the sleepy brown woods seem to nod down their heads to the winter, and yellows and grays paint the sad skies today, and I wonder when you're coming home. I wonder when you're coming home, baby. I wonder when you're coming home.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful, Jimmy.
All right. Jimmy Fogelberg Lunsford.
I like that.
Man, he does love Dan Fogelberg, and he does them well.
Does a great
Thank
job
you,
with
James.
Thank you guys very much.
So glad you're here tonight.
Yeah,
You
man.
too. Great to see you guys.
Yeah, great to see you.
Great to see you.
Well, while we're on the subject, we're not going to be hugging each other very soon, folks, because the Catbird opening the physical Catbird opening that we've been talking about, now hopefully will be happening in August. Just to be safe, because of, because of COVID, mostly.
That's smart.
So,
That's smart.
just to let you know, and then hopefully Cowboy Bob will be back in time to help you, John, open up.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
In the
make it work.
meanwhile, we're doing just fine here. And once the physical Catbird does open up, we intend to continue doing this so that you folks from all over the country and the world can be part of the family.
And we got word from the folks at the New England Wildlife Center, the managers there, that they're very supportive of this Zoom group and very happy that we're continuing it, and no pressure to open the physical Catbird in any sort of hurry.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No pressure. I like it.
Yeah.
Good, good.
All right. Where's Mary Ann?
Where is Mary?
She's in Delaware, but
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Go, Marianne. Go, Marianne.
Hi there.
There she is.
All right. So, our next performer is just rich in beauty and flair. Put your hands together for Mary Ann McAllister.
Yeah.
Go, Marianne. Go, Marianne.
This way or that way? Oh, thank you, thank you. I love being able to join you guys on Saturday night. So this is really nice. I wasn't quite sure what to do with the theme, so I kind of just ran with a couple of songs I've kind of had going. Anyway, my own little tee-hee. The first one is Misty, which, gosh, we all know this one. And I used to sing this song a lot. I mean, in high school and stuff, and then it just got dropped for like 30 years. And I thought, yeah, I'll do this song. So it's been a while, but it's been back in the lineup this week. Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and the thousand violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello. That music I hear, I get misty whenever you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Can't you see just how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, would I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm misty and so much in love. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Can't you see just how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. I'm too misty and so much in love.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Really gorgeous.
And my favorite,
As
you know,
always.
the music, of course, is written by my very favorite pianist, that's a pianist of all time, Errol Garner. And then Johnny Burke put the words to it, and of course everybody remembers it because it's Johnny Mathis' big hit.
Yeah, I did it with the chin.
You do it so well, so fine. What else you got?
And so from Misty, I'm going to go to Clouds. Django Reinhardt, with thanks to Cheryl Benteen, taking Django's guitar solo that I could never play and putting some words onto it. So here we go. See the white and fluffy clouds roll by the sun as he shines his light on each and everyone. Still those clouds can't hide his light till the day becomes like night. So my light heart would darken too if I ever lost you, as the clouds begin to shed their tears of pain. So my aching heart would shed its tears of pain till that happy moment when darkened clouds roll by and then light and fluffy clouds adore the sun once again. When I was young, I longed to touch a cloud on my back on a bed of green. I contemplate the clouds sing. They would form themselves into a lot of different kind of pictures of the kind that pre-existed in my mind, paint the kind of scene that I never saw on a wide screen. Look, ain't that Moses on the Mount? There Monte Cristo and a gallant count, 4 white horses and a coach proceeding madly to approach the sunlit castle of His Majesty the King. Isn't that a flying saucer and a pilgrim out of Chaucer going by? They're all right there on the clouds, standing tall and proud. How thrilling to see a panorama that will never end, like the movies do. 'Cause they're yours alone and under your direction. How'd you like the movie that was showing today? And what a cast! And not only the casting, but a story full of glory everlasting. The errant fluffy clouds doing everything they always have done, like adore the sun. Come out and do their thing again. clouds adore the sun once again.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Astounding.
Oh my.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely amazing. Oh,
Mary
that's
Ann,
Mary Ann McAllister. Don't you forget it.
Brilliant.
Mary Ann, could you repeat those lyrics? I want to write them down.
Phew.
And I just had to. It was back to the days of, the '70s of listening to the record and like that, and writing down the words and writing down the words. Except it was easier with the CD, but
Yeah.
or YouTube. I think at this point, YouTube scratching them out. And yeah, Jimmy, I'm sorry, there was no Scarborough Fair moment where we got to sing the two sides of the same song.
We'll work on it.
We'll get another one. Yep. Thanks.
Thanks, Mary Ann.
Mary Ann,
It's
that's
wonderful
great.
to see you
Thank
and
you.
hear you. All right. We got Mandy Woods coming up from Glasgow, followed by Keith Goggin in Virginia, and then Tom Maynard in New Hampshire.
She's Glastonbury, not Glasgow.
What did I say? Glasgow? I can't read my
bit further
own
north.
writing is the problem there.
It's England. They're pretty close.
Glasgow isn't England, I have to say.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, well, at least there's that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce Mandy Woods.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mandy.
So I want to go with the siblings theme for various reasons. I have two brothers, and so this first song I wrote, I was going to write it about the three of us, but it is basically about the three of us when we came to clear out the family home, inevitably. And it's about how things, possessions, objects become more significant when the people that they're associated with are no longer around. And it's called All That's Left to Cherish. So the juvenile games are with me and my brothers, as you'll probably gather. The things she spent her childhood side by side with, so familiar they became invisible. The leather flask from Spain, the silver cookie tin, the ancient wooden chest with treasures buried deep within. On the wall, so many unseen wedding presents, like the flask most wound up shattered on the floor. Juvenile games, unfailingly to blame, but the things that still survive just feel more precious every day. Till you're there yourself, it's hard to comprehend how significant these things are in the end. No need to question why, just realize they're all that's left to cherish from past times. Now she's the keeper of the history of her family, though very few things to hold on to still remain. Parents both long gone, sold the family home. She always hoped somehow this time would never ever come. And so she takes her pick of those mementos, the things she took for granted way back when. The chest from ancient days, its treasures still in place. When she looks at it, she always seems to see her mother's face. Till you're there yourself, it's hard to comprehend how significant these things are in the end. No need to question why, just realize they're all that's left to cherish from past times. They can't turn back the years, these well-loved souvenirs. They cannot bring the dead back from the grave, but they're worth much more than gold, for the memories they hold stay vivid as the day that they were made. Till you're there yourself, it's hard to comprehend how significant these things are in the end. No need to question why, just realize they're all that's left to cherish from past times. They're all that's left to cherish from past times.
So touching.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, beautiful. Wow.
What are you playing there?
And I have to show you, this is a Brook guitar. Brook guitars are made in Devon in England. And I just bought it. It's a beautiful travel guitar.
It is.
But it sounds, it's what I always wanted in a travel guitar. It sounds like a big
It's
guitar.
lovely. Yeah, capoed up like that. Yeah, it would sound.
Yeah, it's made of walnut, which has a lovely resonant wood. So
cool.
Yes,
What's the title of that song, Mandy?
It's called All That's Left to Cherish.
A sad, beautiful song.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, this next one isn't quite so sad, except for the fact that I don't know, with age, as at my parents' age, my relationship with my brothers wasn't so great anymore. And then when my parents were gone, it seemed better, but I don't think it really is, to be honest. And we had this ridiculous argument yesterday, me and my older brother, about my younger brother, who's just retired as a paramedic, was saying that he's spending his sort of first week of retirement making an understairs store for his shoes, at which my brother, who lives in America, made a joke about basically saying, you know, what an odd thing to have a shoe store under your stairs. In other words, what we would call a shoe shop. And it didn't work in England because we do not call a shoe store a shoe store. It would be a shoe shop. A shoe store is where you store shoes. A shoe shop is where you sell shoes. So it's such a ridiculous argument, but I think he is no longer speaking to me. And so anyway, it then it reminded me that I'd written a song a few years ago that I then sent him in order to sort of finish the argument in a humorous way, at which I got a resounding silence back. So I want to sing you the song anyway, and maybe I won't get a resounding silence from you. I don't know. Yes, I will just sing it. I won't explain it. But that's siblings for you. There's a grain of truth in this song, and it's very British. I took a shine to the shoe shop girl, my heart and head both in a whirl, desperate for a way to see her more. I'm not especially well-heeled, so the frisson that she made me feel left me well shod, but money-wise quite poor. 'Cause I bought some clogs, a pair of mules, slippers, pumps and high-heeled shoes on several visits to the shoe girl's shop. Birkenstocks and Cuban heels, a pair of rope-soled espadrilles, sandals, cowboy boots and flowery flip-flops. Don't fall head over heels for a shoe shop girl, because you'll only be remembered as the next Imelda Marcos. Embarrassed if she knew the truth, I came up with a good excuse to stop her thinking of me as a stalker. I said my shoes wear out so quick, even when the soles are thick, because I'm such a dedicated walker. She looked decidedly bemused, said, how bizarre to hike in mules, high-heeled shoes or clogs or flowery flip-flops. I realized belatedly the shoe shop girl had seen through me when I found myself escorted from her shop. Don't fall head over heels for a shoe shop girl, because you'll only be remembered as the next Imelda Marcos. And so the shoe shop girl and I watched love just walk on swiftly by. At least my bank account's back in the black. But memories don't fade too fast, with footwear that was made to last, lined up on 6 brand new extending shoe racks. 'Cause I bought some clogs, a pair of mules, slippers, pumps and high-heeled shoes on several visits to the shoe girl's shop. Birkenstocks and Cuban heels, a pair of rope-stole espadrilles, sandals, cowboy boots and flowery flip-flops. Don't fall head over heels for a shoe shop girl, because you'll only be remembered as the next Imelda Marcos. I'll only be remembered as the next Imelda Marcos. Ay, caramba!
Oh, love it.
Delightful.
Love
Janet
it, love
picked
it.
the word. Oh, that's so good. And
Clever.
Thank you.
Because with Marcos. That takes courage.
Yeah.
Great song.
In support of your brother, I've heard 2 different sources this week talk about do not wear your shoes in the house. So from the American perspective, we're coming a little bit more in terms of understanding. Put them under the stair or something. Don't wear them throughout the house.
It's a store. It's not. It's a shoe store in England, and it's not somewhere you sell shoes. A shoe shop is where you sell shoes. In England. In England. He was making an English joke, but it did not work in England. That was my point. He then went on to say, well, what about the Apple store? What about department stores? I said, I don't care about those. It's a shoe shop in England.
Yeah.
So what did he do in Glasgow?
I don't know about Glasgow. They wear kilts. That's all I can say.
They don't. Nobody knows. We don't talk
Oh,
about
my. Thanks
Well,
so
I've
much.
got
That
two
was a
great
wonderful
big.
song.
Mandy Woods, folks.
Thank you.
Absolutely
I've
delightful.
got 2
Well,
great
listen,
big
it's
gold
getting-
retrievers. So I never have understood taking your shoes off in your house. My socks are fuzzy enough as it is. I don't want them.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah, we don't do that. We just.
Nah, we just wash the floor. It's getting late. Before we go on with Keith, it's getting late in Israel, so let's check in with our Israeli legume, Janet Lerner, over there in the.
There she
There
is.
she is. How you
Janet.
doing?
You caught me just before I was going to say I can't stay awake any longer.
Good. I mean, I'm glad to have caught you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I refuse
Wake
to
up.
discuss politics. It's too disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weather is cooler than usual for this time of year. It's in the 60s, which is pleasant. I wish it would last. I know that in a month and a half from now, I'm going to be whining that it's too warm, but right now it's okay.
Thank you for being.
And holidays next week. I'm in denial.
Oh,
Uh,
right. So will we see you next week?
Saturday, Sunday, probably.
Okay.
It's late enough that everybody else has gone to sleep and they don't care what I do.
Okay. All right. Good.
All right, we'll hold on to that hope.
Yes. Hope to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Good.
Take care.
Thanks, Janet.
And
Thanks, Janet.
so, back to America. Back to Virginia.
There we are with
And
Keith.
there's our man, Keith. He's still playing solo tonight, looks like.
Yeah, the better half's still stuck in Texas. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for the next year or so, I'll be up here building a house, and she's got to go back to the office 2 days a week, which really sucks.
Oh, man.
Bad. Wow.
But that's okay. It's,
I guess it'll have
pay
to
her
be.
enough.
Yeah.
They pay her enough money. We're not going to complain.
All right. Good.
Right.
Good deal.
All right.
I'm trying
ladies
something
and
new
germs.
tonight, so I don't know what it'll sound like. So.
I'm sure it'll sound great. Give it up for Keith Got.
My biggest thing about Imelda's Marcos's shoes is we paid for a lot of them, so which really whizzes me off. So. I'm gonna do stuff I've probably done here before. I usually keep a list, and I couldn't find the list, so I'm gonna guess. But I haven't had a chance to come up with something new, and I have 0 unicorn songs. So, so a friend of mine on Martha's Vineyard wrote this one. Where am I going? I don't quite know. Down to the stream where the king cups grow. Up on the hill where the pine trees blow. Anywhere, anywhere I say, I don't know. Where am I going? The clouds sail by. Little ones, baby ones, all over the sky. Where am I going? The shadows pass. Little ones, baby ones, all over the grass. And if you were a cloud and you sailed up there, you'd sail on water as blue as the air. And you'd see me here in the fields and sea. Doesn't that sky look green today? Where am I going? The high rooks call. It's awful fun to be born at all. Where am I going? The ringdoves coo. We do have beautiful things to do. And if you were a bird and you said on high, you'd lean on the wind as the wind passed you by. And you'd say to the wind as it took you away, that's where I wanted to go today. So where am I going? I don't quite know. What does it matter now where people go? Down to the woods where the bluebells grow. Anywhere, anywhere I say, I don't know. Anywhere, anywhere I say, I don't know.
What a pretty
great,
song.
Keith.
Well done.
Beautifully done.
So
Yeah, that is a
whizzes
good
me
tune.
off. Whizzes me off. Is that a Virginia thing or a Texas thing?
Well, it's actually a Martha's Vineyard thing.
Oh, well, shut my mouth.
Well, that and it's the lyrics actually were written by A.A. Milne.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the dude that wrote Winnie the
Oh
Pooh.
yeah,
Yeah,
I thought they sounded familiar.
nice.
I do love those some of the Texas sayings. You know. Are you familiar with the one? Wouldn't that hair lip the governor?
Yes. Let's see. Do one I've probably also done before. It's kind of my version of Molly Tuttle's version of Glenn Campbell's version of a John Hartford song. And it's knowing that your door's always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk upon some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. And I kept my supper soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a rusting coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Cup hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. And you're waiting on the back roads of the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind.
Yeah! Boy, howdy. That was amazing.
That was amazing.
That was Keith Goggin.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you.
Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
And
Thank you,
Burning
Keith.
that guitar.
Any of you newcomers are wondering what the hell this is about, it's called Twinkling. And it's what we do on Zoom when after a particularly fantastic instrumental break. And feel free to join in, and that's what that's all about. Twinkling.
I was wondering.
Yes. All right. Now let's come back to New England. Shoot up to New Hampshire.
There he is.
Our newest member of Musicians for the Greater Good, who knows absolutely everything there is to know about Zoom. No, man, you're the best. So I don't know. Put them together, please, for Tom Maynard.
Yeah, Tom.
Thank you. Thank you. And gosh, I picked the wrong spot tonight, I think. Are you not hearing me?
No, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
we just
saw
had
a
audio
confused
turned
look
off.
on Stephen's face.
You could turn it. You could turn it up a little.
Yeah, you are kind of soft, but we hear you.
I can certainly turn it up a little bit.
That's great.
That's better.
So a couple of I'm going to do a couple originals here. Long ago, I lay asleep. In dreams I wandered caverns deep. And my steps slow took me far below. Against my will through black shadow, I could sense, as in dreams we do, that I would find when journeys through. Something I tried, so long denied. In dread I'd pushed far down inside. Behind a door in the cavern wall, there it burned, consuming all. Unthinking rage, hot furies call. How could I stare into that fire? Door swung open wide, inferno blast inside. There's no need to hide. Late last night, I woke to dark. A dream was left was just a spark. So unsure, a hint of doubt. Just a thought could snuff it out. But slowly, as if the way I breathed was just the air a spark might need. From red to white, its glow grew bright, a dream rekindled into light. I hear a tune I think I knew. A song is born as embers flew. The muse's face in flames shines through as I stare into that fire. As I stare into the fire.
Oh my, that was lovely.
Yeah, beautiful song.
Nice job.
He's amazing. Yeah.
What do you call that, Tom?
I call that what do I call that? Stare into the fire, I think is what I call that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So this is a brand new one. This came out came up somehow last week. Once I get it in tune, I'll bring it back in. This is called There's a Storm. Let me see if I can get the rhythm into it. It's brand new, so. There's a storm coming. There's a storm. I can feel it in my bones. There's a storm coming. There's a storm. And I'm a long, long way from home. I hear rumbling in the distance. I can tell it's coming near. There's a sense it won't be long now. What it means is stark and clear. And there's a storm coming. There's a storm. I'm not talking about the rain. There's a storm coming. There's a storm. Things just won't be the same. It's time to speak truth to power. It's way past time their debt came due. To bring their misdeeds into daylight and let them know their time is through. Put an end to the senseless violence. Let's reach out our hands to heal. Let's use our gifts for transformation and our hearts to do more than feel. There's a change coming. There's a change. And our love will be the seed. There's a change coming. There's a change. Hear the call to take the lead. There's a change coming. There's a change. It's coming.
Yeah.
do hope that change comes soon.
Amen.
Really like
Nice
that
song.
one. Yeah, really good song.
That was Tom Maynard.
Tom Maynard, thank you.
Thank you all.
All right, so our next three performers are mass holes. That would be Snake, Chris, and me. And somewhere in between there, we're going to check in with Joanna Katzen in the Peanut Gallery, see what she's up to. So let's go over and talk to Snake. There he is. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Good. All right, please join me in welcoming back the one and only Snake.
Well, with the unicorn theme, I was going to do the Shel Silverstein song, but after hearing what the true story was from John, that the reason unicorns are extinct is because the two that were on the ark were gay. I can't do that, Shel Silverstein, because now it's ridiculous. So I'm going to do a song about something that's equally imaginary and mythical. The song written in 1956 by Cole Porter. It's from the movie High Society. Suntan, wind blown, honeymooners at last alone, feeling far above par. Oh, how lucky we are. While I give to you and you give to me true love, so on and on it will always be true love for you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true for you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true, love forever true.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Nice song.
Yeah.
I think Bob and Douglas used to sing that to each other.
Could be.
When they were feeling horny.
Yeah. I got to say that as a socialist, that movie, great as the music was, but as a socialist, it kind of offends me because it glorifies being filthy rich. And I think that's a little bit on the obscene side, but what do I know?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
did this one a few weeks ago, but I'm going to do it again because I'm trying to really learn it. Written in 1981 by Kate Wolf. When I was young, my mama told me, she said, son, take your time, don't fall in love too quickly, before you know you're mine. She held me round the shoulder in a voice so soft and kind. She said, love can make you happy, and love can rob you blind. Here in California, fruit hangs heavy on the vine. There's no gold, I thought I'd warn you. And the hills turn brown in the summertime. Now I may learn to love you, but I can't say when. This morning we were strangers. Tonight we're only friends. I'll take my time to know you. I'll take my time to see. There's nothing I won't show you. If you take your time with me. Here in California, fruit hangs heavy on the vine. This will go, I thought I'd warn you. And the hills turn brown in the summertime. There's an old familiar story, an old familiar rhyme. To everything there is a season, to every purpose there's a time. Time for love and come together. Time when love longs for a name. Time for questions we can't answer. But we ask them just the same. Here in California, fruit hangs heavy on the vine. There's no gold, I thought I'd warn you. And the hills turn brown in the summertime. There's no gold, I thought I'd warn you. And the hills turn brown in the summertime.
You're right, John.
Started
If it weren't for Snake, nobody would be listening to these songs. He brings them back.
I started that one wrong. I started in 3/4 time and shouldn't have.
Ah,
well.
I didn't
New way
even
to go.
notice. Yeah,
Still sounded good.
that's great. Thank you. By the way, that's Eric the Snake Gullickson. Sorry for giggling during that song because Ivy was whispering sweet nothings in my ear. So, yeah. Anyway, before we go on to Chris and me and Ron, let's check in and into the peanut gallery and see what Joanna Katzen's doing. Joanna,
Joanna Peanut.
yeah, Joanna Peanut, and she helped. She sang and played and helped musicians for the greater good raise over $8,000 for Ukrainian humanitarian aid back on March 20th, and for that we are grateful. And what's going on in Joanna Land?
Thanks. I'm so glad that I was able to take part in that, and I'm so glad that it was so successful too. I'm hoping that maybe you guys will have me again sometime.
You are on our list. Believe me,
Oh,
it'll happen again.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear. So not much is happening out here. I just thought that I would take time to be more in the audience than performing, so I could give you guys my full attention. I'm enjoying it very much.
Good.
Very good. Yeah, I'm there sometimes too. I understand.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. Thank you,
Glad you're
Joanna.
here. So glad you're
We'll
here.
talk to you soon, I hope. All right. Now we move on to the mighty one. Where you at, Chris? There he is, looking good. Only muted.
It should be working now.
That's good. Yep,
Okay.
it's all good. Ladies and germs, please give it up for Chris Lee.
Yes.
Lately, it's been a pretty sad thing in the music industry. A bunch of well-known artists have crossed over, and recently Jerry Jeff Walker, and most recently a guy by the name of Paul Siebel. And not too many know about a lot of his stuff. He wrote one song that was a big hit for somebody, and it was called Louise. They all say Louise was not that bad. It was written on the walls, window shades. How she'd act a little fool. Deceive her, don't you believe her, 'cause that's her trade. Sometimes a bottle of perfume, flowers, and maybe some lace. Men brought Louise tents and trinkets. Their intentions were easily traced, and everybody knew the time she cried. But women like Louise, well, they get by. And every everybody thought was kind of sad. They found old Louise in a room. They always put her down below their kind. Louise rode home on the mail train. Somewhere to the south I heard them say, too bad it ended so ugly. Too bad she had to go this way. The wind is blowing cold tonight. Good night, Louise, good night. Good night, my Louise, good night.
Oh yeah,
Nicely done.
great old song.
Heard
We
that
remember
song
the
first time-
remember the Paul
first time I
Siegel
heard that
version
song
of
was
that.
in 1970. And I had
know
the
Bonnie
two
Raitt.
albums, Jackknife Gypsies and Woodsmoke and Oranges. And Paul was, I met him a couple of times. He was a little different. He was very, very, very much full of stage fright. And
What?
so he lived in Woodstock, New York. They had a group of people that was like a commune up there, and they were all kinds of writers and all kinds of artists and whatnot. And that's where he stayed pretty much. Similar to Fred Neil. Let's see. Paul. This is what happens to you if you play cards a lot and you don't know what you're doing. There never was a bad man in the movie. Could lie and cheat like on his sand. And in the card room down in Louis, it takes to pay from the working man. That's another Paul Siegel song, but this is my favorite Paul Siegel song. Come gather all around me, friends, I'll tell to you about the minstrel band. Children in their witches' hats and painting pictures with the pipes of Pan. A young boy and his sister played tunes upon a whistle made of tin. Led me through the flower garden, laughing at the postman's stubby chin. In my dizzy stupor, I was trying hard to forfeit all I own. Listen to the music that could squirrel me with a magic all its own. Somewhere in the distance, you and I had fought the monster to a draw. In those days of books and wine, with Ferlinghetti grasping for a straw. Out along the highway, journeyed far to find the mystic smile. We're chasing down identities, my God, we must run a million miles. But we can teach them nothing, nothing but survival in a desert bare. But they can teach us how to love and live and tie bright women in her chair. So sing for us, ye children, rhyme the purple and blue, and think of us as fighting fools who turn away the seasons loving you. So we can teach them nothing, nothing but survival in the desert bare. They can teach us how to love, live and tie bright ribbons in our hair. Some gather around me, friends, and I'll tell to you about the minstrel band of children in their witches' hats, painting pictures with the pipes of Pan.
All right, Chris.
The 67, I guess. Long time.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. That was the mighty Chris Lee.
The
mighty one. All right. So I'm going to play a Steve Martin original here. It comes off the Stephen and the Snake album, Virtually Indestructible.
You're going to let me start to record first.
And I'm going to let Kathy start to record. Recording is in progress. So
let's hear it for Stephen Martin.
Yeah.
Or not. Okay. Don't want you feeling lonely. Don't want you feeling bad. We saw the setting sun. There was nothing to be done. And sometimes love is sad. I want you to be happy as you remember me. I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be free. When it's 11:30 and there's no place to go, and the bottle's empty, and the whistle blows so low. Remember what you told me, ooh, beneath that weeping tree. I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be free. I like to remember the happy times we had, but when the moon was pale, I asked the nightingale, and she said love is sad. Wherever you are carried across this cold and careless sea, I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be free. When it's 11:30 and there's no place to go, and the bottle's empty, and the whistle blows so low. Remember what you told me, ooh, beneath that weeping tree. You said, I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be free. You said, I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be free. Want you to be free.
Very nice.
All right.
Gorgeous.
Oh.
Now, a word with our sponsor.
Sponsor time. Well, we've got the spotlight here. We'll just take a minute and talk about the New England Wildlife Center. And thank you, first of all, for everything you've done for the center. We all appreciate it very much, and it's really very, very critical. As we mentioned earlier in the evening, we've spoken recently with the management at the center, and they're very happy with our Zoom concerts and not pressuring us to reopen the in-person Catbird at this time, whenever it's comfortable, whenever we feel good about it. So in the meantime, we sure appreciate donations that can come in on behalf of the Catbird to the Wildlife Center. They need the help. Right now, there's a long list of things on the New England Wildlife Center Facebook page talking about helping animals in Ukraine. So there is some important stuff to look at there, and anything you can do for the Wildlife Center itself, we sure appreciate. And thank you very much again for all that you've done in the past. Thank you.
Kathy Donlan.
Everybody knows how to donate. I didn't have to go through anywildlife.org.
Well, we got some new people.
Okay, that's a good point.
So yeah, on online you can go to newildlife.org. If you'd rather send a check, and you can send it to the New England Wildlife Center, 500 Columbian Street, South Weymouth.
02190.
02190. All right.
What are the major animals in Ukraine?
Oh, it's pets. It's pets.
Pets.
You got dogs.
People's dogs and cats, and many people have tried to take their animals with them as they're leaving and fleeing, but many people haven't been able to, and so they need help for people and help for animals in Ukraine.
Some people were shot walking their dog.
Yeah.
And some people, they would go out and walk the dog and they get shot. It was just.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Everything's horrible.
Goddamn Putin.
I did see a story about zoo animals being rescued as well.
Oh, good point, Jimmy. I saw something on that.
New England is doing anything. New England Wildlife Center is doing anything with that, but
The Wildlife Center actually rescued a lot of dogs and stuff in Haiti after the hurricane too. So we're out there.
Yep.
Yeah. Our next performer is the co-founder of Musicians for the Greater Good, and as we mentioned before, we raised over $8,000 for a Ukrainian humanitarian aid, and Joanna played, and also Sherman Whipple played, and he'll come right up after Ron Israel here. And Ron, you might have a little bit to share with us about what's coming up on the horizon.
And excuse me, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn off the recording, so I'm going to do that right now.
Okay.
Sorry. Makes a noise. Okay, sorry.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so our next concert is planned for April 24th. It's a concert focused on voting rights in Texas. Texas has one of the most draconian voting right laws on the books. It has a couple of other draconian laws as well, but we're going to focus on voting rights, and it's going to be a benefit for Beto O'Rourke, his campaign for governor. We still have a couple of spots for people who are interested in performing. If you have a good social justice protest type song that you'd like to share with folks, see or email Stephen or myself. Okay, so it's a new song that I wrote that I like a lot, actually.
Hold on just a second. Let's do this right. Put your hands together for Ron Israel.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Sound wonderful.
I haven't played a note yet. This is called Just Like Me. You breathe in, you breathe out, just like me, just like me. You jump up, twist and shout, just like me. You got a mouth that talks all day, sometimes gets in your way, just like me, just like me, just like me. You get angry, you get sad, just like me, just like me. You feel good, you feel bad, just like me. Sometimes you're in jail, sometimes you go free, just like me, just like me, just like me. So how come you're my enemy, fighting me to the end? We got so much in common. Shouldn't we be friends? You get tricked, you get fooled, just like me. You learn to play it cool, just like me. You learn what there is to know and hope that it is so, just like me, just like me, just like me. You make love, you go to war, just like me, just like me. Make money, go poor, just like me. Look for a winning side or a safe place to hide, just like me, just like me, just like me. So isn't life a miracle we all get to see? Isn't it miraculous we somehow get to be? You get born with a cry, just like me, just like me. Put on a suit and tie, just like me. You stop and wonder why you grow old and then you die, just like me, just like me, just like me. Just like me, you miss your mama, just like me, you're born to run, just like me, you're going nowhere, but you're hoping to have some fun, just like me, just like me, just like me.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a great
I
song.
love that song.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a little, the cell phone instrument came on in the middle of that song. I had no control over it.
Oh, I
Nobody
thought.
heard it?
Yeah, I thought you were. There was another guitar playing.
Oh, there you go. It was Fern calling me on my cell phone.
Oh, geez, it was right in tune and everything.
That's cool.
So that song, I'm finding now that as I write new songs, they are reflections of older songs that I wrote. And so that song and this song, which is an older song that I'm about to play, they're both of them are about the paradox in life that we are similar and yet we're different. The maple and the cherry tree, the proud old oak, the mulberry, have their personalities, but share a common name. Similar though different, similar though different, similar though different, unique yet all the same. The kindly face, the angry one, both live beneath the same old sun. Passengers on what's become humanity's long train. Similar though different, similar though different, similar though different, unique yet all the same. It's a fuzzy distinction, a profound mystery, the line that separates what is you, what is me. Which side do you favor? What's your point of view? Do you see the colors or the rainbow's arching view? similar though different. Similar though different. Similar though different. Unique, but all the same. The warlike hawk, the hummingbird, once feared below, once sweetly heard. Comparison might seem absurd, but one fact does remain. Similar though different. Similar though different. Similar though different. Unique, but all the same. So here is the moral of this song. Just look beneath the right and wrong. The only way to get along is carry this refrain. Similar though different. Similar though different. Similar though different. Unique, but all the same.
Oh, nice.
Ain't it the truth? Yeah. Words of truth from Ron Israel.
Hey, Ron.
Thank you, my friend. All right, before we go on to Sherman and Philip and Ellis, let's stop in to the Peanut Gallery and see how Sushan is coming along. Sushan.
There she is. I'll get her up there.
There she
Hi.
is. How you doing?
Fine.
Good,
Doing
good. What's
fine,
up?
little lady. Doing fine, hanging in. I don't know if I should do a song tonight or not. Should I do a song?
Why not? Why
Okay.
not? And yeah, so yeah, now that you mentioned that, I would like to make it clear that you legumes in the Peanut Gallery, if you would like, there's nothing that says you can't sing and perform. So, so
Okay.
there you go.
Well,
All
my
right.
voice isn't
So
what it used to be.
let's hear it for
My
Sean.
voice never came back. But anyway, we'll try. I didn't really practice much, but I found this song in the Rise Up Singing book. Imagine by John Lennon. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell between us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the whole world will live as one. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religions too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the whole world will live as one. Sorry. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, or folks with empty hands. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday
Yeah, babe.
Very nice.
There it is. Well done.
Perfect song.
Yep.
That's always a
Great
great
song.
song.
Yep. It's another one of John Lennon's great songs.
Yeah, that's a great song.
I was a
Thank you.
Lennon guy.
Hmm?
There were Paul guys and Ringo people and George people, but I was a Lennon person.
Yeah,
Paul was a little too
very
freaking
good.
cute for me, and the world didn't need another silly love song. But that's just the way I feel.
Yeah.
And so, how you all right? You doing
I'm
good?
fine. Yeah, I'm hanging in, just doing fine.
All right.
Can't complain too much. Nobody cares anyway, so.
We do.
Oh, we care. We
Oh, I
care.
know you do.
All
I just
right.
mean that in general. Nobody wants to hear complaining.
Well, that's true because everybody's got their own problems, but that's why
That's
we're here.
right. Everybody
That's
does.
why we are friends. That's what siblings do.
Yes,
What
yes.
what we should do is be there for each other.
That's right. That's right. And you guys are
Thank you, Sue. So are
always
you.
you're good friends. And I'm doing fine.
Glad to
I
hear
hope
it.
you are too.
You bet.
All right.
All right. So next we've got Sherman Whipple, followed by Phil Hunt, and then Ellis Ralph, and then incidentally Judy Neal.
And
So
some more legumes in between.
and yeah, we'll do another legume probably maybe in between Ellis and Judy. Because we get to the point where because a lot of people didn't show up tonight. A lot of musicians that usually participate didn't tonight, and so we have the ratio between the legumes and performers requires that we pay more frequent visits to the Peanut Gallery. But right now, it is my pleasure and my privilege to introduce Mr. Sherman Whipple.
Okay. This is one of those nights I actually am going to be singing and running because I've got this Harry Chapin thing coming up at 8. But I don't have to be there until.
Harry Chapin thing?
Yeah, tell us about it. What Harry
Well,
Chapin?
it's called the Chapin Chat, and Glenn Schwartz runs it off of his site, and it's number of people who were friends of Harry's, but other people who were big fans of his, and they get together and talk.
Nice.
Cool. Will Tom be there? Is Tom there?
Pardon me?
Tom? Chapin?
No, but
okay.
his niece has been on there, but Tom has not made an appearance yet.
All right.
Okay, just
See if I
wondering.
can drag him on. So I'm going to do a couple of covers. First one's Fundy Bay, which I used to think was called Cape Sable. It's by Gordon Bach. All you Maine men, proud and young, for you run your eastern down. Don't go down to Fundy Bay, she'll waste your time away. Fundy's long and Fundy's wide, Fundy's rain and wind and tide. Never see the sun or sky, just the green wave rolling by. Cape Sable's horn blows all day long. Wonder why, I wonder why. You know I'd rather ride the Grenfell Strait or the Breton Tide, Spend my days on the Labrador and never see old Funday Shore. Spend my days on the Labrador and never see old Funday Shore. Cape Sable's horn blows all day long. Wonder why, I wonder why. Give her staysail, give her main. In the darkness and the rain, I don't mind the chilling cold, just don't like that growing old. I don't mind the chilling cold, just don't like the growing old. Cape Sable's horn blows all day long. Wonder why, I wonder why. East by east, west northwest, give her what she steers the best. I don't want this foggy wave to be my far and lonely grave. I don't want this foggy wave to be my far and lonely grave. Cape Sable's horn blows all day long. Wonder why, I wonder why. Cape Breton's bells toll in the swells. Ring for me, ring for me.
Oh, you do that so good.
That's nice.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful song.
Really?
And on the theme of siblings, this is a song by my friend David Massengill called Rider on an Orphan Train. Once I rode an orphan train, and my brother did the same. They split us up in Missouri. James was 5, and I was 3. He got taken by some pair, but for me they did not care. We were brave and did not cry when they made us say goodbye. That was the last I saw of him, for some family took me in, but I swore I'd run away and find my brother James someday. I went back when I was grown to find an old children's home, and I asked for to see my file of when I was an orphan child. It's sad, they say, There's been a flood, fire washed away in Missouri mud. Sometimes life is a stone wall. You either climb or else you fall. And every time on every street, all the faces that I meet, and I wonder, could this one be my brother James come back to me? Though I don't know where he's gone, I have searched my whole life long. Now I roam from town to town, but there's no orphan lost and found. Sometimes I dream a pleasant sight, my brother James and I unite, remembering our last goodbye. No longer brave, we start to cry. I hope he lives a life of ease, all his days a soft warm breeze. May he sit upon a throne, may he never sleep alone. Once I rode an orphan train, and my brother did the same. They split us up in Missouri. James was 5, I was 3.
Yes, Sherman Ripple, folks. Very nice done. And
Heartbreaking song, but
yeah, it
nicely
is.
done.
Yeah, Judy, you're right. That there are orphan trains in Ukraine as we speak. But Sherman, do you know where that song comes from? What what that song is specifically about?
Yes, yes, it's about when the smallpox vaccine, when the smallpox uh, pandemic hit, there were hundreds of orphans left. Parents died. They shipped them out of the cities and put them on trains and brought them around. Dave Massengill met one of the people, met a man who had been on one of the orphan trains. So this is his story.
Wow. Fascinating. Thank you, Sherman.
Thanks, Sherman.
All right, we're going to move right along.
Okay. Enjoy the next
Next Zoom. Just zooming around.
We'll talk to you tomorrow night. At the MGG meeting?
Oh yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, let's go on and see what Mike's brother is doing. That would be Phil Hunt.
How are you, folks?
There he is. All right. And this guy, man, he plays the shit out of some Western songs.
Actually, tonight I do. Tonight I do.
All right. Good deal.
And
put your hands together for Phil Hunt.
All right, Phil.
And I'm highlighting my collection of Chinese checkerboards. You can see them on the wall behind me.
We love Chinese checkers. We play it all the time.
Well, I can't play anymore. I lost my marbles.
Ah! All right, you're number one now.
Okay, it's fun for me sometimes. I don't know if it's fun for anybody else to take a couple of songs that have, in common, and these certainly do. Charles Goodnight was the great cattle baron of 19th century Texas. He's a legendary figure. And the first song is by Utah Phillips, and it's called Goodnight Loving Trail, which was the name of the trail that he and Oliver Loving had helped pioneer up to so the Texans could move their herds up north. Of course, the sad part about all this cowboy and cattle drive stuff is we know the beeves were going to the slaughterhouses in Chicago, but well, anyway. Here's Goodnight Loving Trail. Now you got to picture somebody who was a young cowboy once but got busted up in a stampede, or he's just old, and so he just rides the chuck wagon now and tries to keep the trail hands healthy. Too old to wrangle or ride on the swing. You beat the triangle, you curse everything. If dirt was a kingdom, you'd be the king. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. Our old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French harp moans like a lone ball and calf. It's a wonder the wind don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. With your snake oil and herbs and your liniment too. You can do anything that a doctor can do, except find a cure for your own goddamn stew. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. Our old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French harp moans like a lone ball and calf. It's a wonder the wind don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. The cook fire's out and the coffee's all gone. The boys are all up and they're raising the dawn. You're still sitting here, lost in a song. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. Our old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French harp moans like a lone ball and calf. It's a wonder the wind don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light. I know someday I'll be just the same, wearing an apron instead of a name. And no one can change it and no one's to blame. On the goodnight trail, on the loving trail. Our old woman's lonesome tonight. Your French harp moans like a lone ball and calf. It's a wonder the wind don't tear off your skin. Get in there and blow out the light.
All right, great song. Gotta love Utah Phillips. He does it real good too. Phil does.
And I know, Stephen, you have some acquaintance with that gentleman, I think, from...
I knew him well.
Years ago. Yeah, that's great. That's
He
great.
came to my house every time he came to Worcester, and when I opened for him at Café Lena and at the Why Not and at the Silver Vanity.
Well, I heard that song on from one of Ian Tyson's cowboy albums in the mid-'80s. And this next song is by Ian Tyson, and it's called Charles Goodnight's Grave. On the Llano Estacado, not far from Amarillo, big trucks roll and the wind blows. mostly all of the time. Out on the prairie, in a lonely cemetery, wild rags flutter and the wind sighs over Charles Goodnight's grave. Bandanas blue and yellow, all the shades of Palo Duro. Where they come from I do not know, maybe riders on the wind. All along the fence line, like some old-time cowboy shrine, wild rag flutter in the wind sighs over Charles Goodnight's grave. For Amarillo, for to dance the wild fandango underneath the moon glow of the Panhandle Plain. Raise a toast to the legends of Goodnight and Loving, and the ones who tie the wild rags over Charles Goodnight's grave. The ones who tie the wild rags over Charles Goodnight's grave.
Great stuff.
Good song.
Phil Hunt, man, yeah, and well done. Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, folks. A pleasure to
Thank
be
you,
here.
Phil Hunt. All right. Our next two performers, and again, we're going to have Marianne, we're going to hit the peanut gallery in between them, but our next two performers come under the category of fresh meat. So they've never been here before, you see. And so let's have a warm Catbird welcome to Ellis Ralph.
All right.
This is a true song, all about me, as all songs should be. This is about when I was 3.5. Some new people moved into the downstairs of our house, which was like the top of a big warehouse. And they moved in downstairs. They were our landlady and landlord. And this is a song about my landlady, Nita. Nita worked hard about every day, doing everything all around her place. Plus she kept the books and bookings neat for her husband Bucky's diesel fleet. That woman's work was never done. She pushed harder than anyone I had ever met in my whole life. Of course, by then I was only 5. Nita sang when we were by ourselves. You never heard anyone lean in and belt it out so clean like she could do. And she made it seem like we could too. Nita would take my mom and me to her rickety old green GMC. We'd start in the dark and be long gone to the trout stream fishing by break of dawn. I'd say of all the days I known, that place had a magic all its own. The pace was slow by the riverside. We just laid low, we stayed so quiet, concerned to never scare the fish. I learned all the clever things they did, trying to steal the bait right off my hook. And I learned to take all the steps we took to hide our catch. We'd act real bored when strangers stepped along the shore and asked us, were we catching much? We'd answer back, no, no luck. Be sure our lies sounded real. We'd avert our eyes, we'd hide our creel. We didn't want anyone to know. We knew all the best damn fishing holes. Nita sang when we were by ourselves. You never heard anyone lean in and belt it out so clean like she could do. And she made it seem like we could too. We'd catch our fill, maybe more. Brookies, brownies, rainbows galore, and we'd take 'em on back to the truck. We'd truck 'em home to cook 'em up. Now that truck was prone to breaking down. The more you roam away from town, we'd stuff an engine fire with moss or wrap some wire around a broke exhaust. Nita sang while she drove along. Her voice rang clear, true and strong. She'd smile and laugh at everything, and after a while you just had to sing. Nita sang once ago herself. You never heard anyone lean in and belt it out so clean like she could do, and she made it seem like we could too. In the evening dark by firelight, Nita sang with sparkling eyes. She taught us fun, her funny songs, and got us all to sing along. The takeaway for this little boy was singing is a way for a bit of joy. I thought everyone must sing. Why not? Ain't that the normal thing? Nita sang when we were by ourselves. She never heard anyone lean in and belt it out so clean like she could do, and she made it seem like we could too.
Great song.
Oh, I love that. What a story.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like James McMurtry tune.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice indeed.
Yep. That was
Ellis,
Liz in the
I
Land
think-
of Opportunity.
Ellis, your guitar needs to come up just a little.
Yeah, and you're muted too, Ellis, right now.
Arkansas is known as the Land of Opportunity.
I got a little intonation problem when I take off the tuner, so.
Oh, yeah.
I got I got kind of a protest song, and I don't know it. It's new, and so I'm going to put up some lyrics in front of me. This is my co-write with Dwight D. Eisenhower. Postmortem, he had a co-write with me. So, I'm sorry, I'm misspoken. This is called Alahortska. Alahorta was a pacifist, an activist, and an artist. She was born in Crimea, which is part of Ukraine. She was a leader of the 60ers who advocated freedom for artistic expression and democracy to reign. Somewhere here. She resisted Russian tyranny, fought for liberty and truth, for freedom of creativity and the culture of Ukraine. She was a leader of the movement, founder of the Club of Youth, which inspired Ukraine's identity as an independent state. In 1964, she made at Kyiv University a huge religious-looking window that offended Soviet brass. Angry poet Shevchenko was shown with Mother Mary. The authorities right after that scattered stained glass. Horta kept on with her work to help make Ukraine free, making speeches, writing essays, the bravest pioneer. But in 1970 was brutally killed by KGB, and those at her funeral soon mysteriously disappeared. Russia still attacks today the artwork in Ukraine to replace its culture and history with hopelessness and fear. Putin says Ukraine never had its own culture or state, but Kyiv is older than Moscow by several hundred years. He drops bombs on art museums and burns them to the ground, destroying libraries and schools and every cultural space, indifferent to civilians there who've still never been found. The innocents by the millions he wants totally erased. Alowetska was a pacifist, an artist and an activist. She was born in Crimea, which is part of Ukraine. She was a leader of the movement, founder of the Club of Youth, which inspired Ukraine's identity as an independent state.
That's a powerful song.
Really?
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, where were you when we did our Ukraine concert last month? Oh, wish you had been there. But,
I wish I knew it.
It hadn't been written yet, right?
Oh,
okay.
So good to have you here. I'm glad you found us.
Yes. Do you have anything else for us?
Well, those were two songs.
Oh, they were two songs.
That was two songs.
Sorry, I'm old, and I've smoked dope all my life, so I have short-term memory loss. So.
Yeah. Actually, I guess the correct answer was sure. I got one.
It's great to have you aboard.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to hearing from Judy too. But right now, we've got to check in with a couple of legumes in the peanut gallery. Marianne Sullivan, or not Marianne McAllister. And there's Jade's forehead.
We can only see the top of your head, Jade.
There you go. Hello.
Right.
How are you doing?
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You keeping busy?
We are. Are you?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, we are. We get rid of this.
Let's say, hey, Marianne.
Yes.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Yes. Hi, here I am. Getting there. I'm getting there. Hi.
There she is. All right.
Thank you. You too.
Marianne keeps the Wildlife Center together.
I don't know about the Wildlife Center. Just talk to Mertz.
Well, he needs that for sure.
Yeah.
You know, he is all man. He is stretched out.
He is. Yeah.
Yep. And well, that's enough about Greg. But of course, Jade, for most of you know, is a fantastic singer-songwriter, and we're waiting for her to
I
come back
might
out.
next week. Let me think about it overnight and I'll text you. Thanks.
All right. All right. Good deal.
What's the theme next week?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Oh, we forgot to talk about it.
If you'll be around for another couple of minutes, we'll announce it.
Okay, yeah.
Kathy does the work. All right.
Good. Tell her you got a new baby.
I don't talk about it yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing good, I think, anyways. Yeah, I'm always busy.
And Libel?
He's doing good. He's, like I said, he's got the dementia, so he's like a whole nother dog is what he is.
Yeah.
He's like chasing around a 2-year-old.
Oh man, but he still needs your love.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's such a
good.
dog. Yeah.
He is. He still is. I mean, like I said, he doesn't know a lot of commands anymore. We're not sure how much he can hear. We know he can hear some, but he's in his own happy little world sometimes.
Yeah.
So when we're at the center, he just walks around and walks. The only thing he didn't forget how to do is go in the trash.
Yeah. Libel, for those of you who don't know, is Marianne's support dog. And it's just a fine animal. We've known him for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. Yeah.
A good
Until
boy.
a moment ago, I thought you were talking about your husband.
That's funny.
No. We don't ever want to talk about him.
We don't talk about him, right?
No. But,
all right, you guys. And we just spoke with Nina, and I don't know if you know, the Catbird hopes to open now in August.
Oh, wow. But that's good.
You know,
that's plenty of time to get things, settled.
Yeah, get done with all the variants.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Yeah.
I hope.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope.
That's all we can hope for.
Yeah. It's hard even at Catbird. It's hard even doing on Pet Vet because everybody can't all come in with their pets, unfortunately. And
you still have to wait out in the car?
If you're not vaccinated. Yeah. And then there are some people that are vaccinated that don't want to go in either. So, yeah. So it works out. It just makes it harder, but I feel bad when people have sick animals. I think they would rather be inside with the vet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Greg Muritz is the director of the board at the New England Wildlife Center. Is also the odd pet vet. So if you have an odd pet, which is to say pretty much anything other than a dog or a cat, you can call the New England Wildlife Center and make an appointment.
Yep, and we have 3 other wonderful vets, 2 women and a man. So we have 4 vets all together now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's just in Weymouth, right?
Yep.
And then
they're
you've
all
got,
odd pet vets.
right. And then you've got Zach and other people down in the Cape.
The Cape, yeah. Yeah. And the Cape
Growing
is,
by leaps and bounds.
yeah, it is. The
And
Cape is still just taking all the wild birds, though we're not doing them.
Right, because of avian flu.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's out there. And watch out, folks, because we can get it too. It's what's
Yeah.
called a zoonotic disease. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
yep. All right. Good to see you guys.
Same here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
In touch. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
All right.
Let's mute.
Now we go back to Arkansas. which, in addition to being the land of opportunity, is also the natural state.
We looked
Whatever
it up.
that means. And Judy, welcome to the Catbird. It's good to see you, and it is my pleasure to introduce you. Hey, Catbirdians, give it up for Judy Neal.
Right.
Thank you. It's really wonderful to find you guys. You are just so full of love and heart and playfulness and creativity. It's great to be with you.
Thank you. So glad you did find us.
Yeah, thanks. In the theme of sibling, this is a song I wrote for my sister to remind her that we come from a long line of women who were courageous. And in fact, all of us, every one of us, come from a long line of women who are courageous, or we wouldn't be here today. It's called Women Pioneers. My sister, my sister, my sister, sweet Marie, my best friend, my godsend, you are the world to me. You are my inspiration, and I try to be yours. We walk the wild ways of the women gone before. Our mother taught us well, a teacher, a healer, she had stories to tell. She left her home to follow love to the western shore. She walked the wild ways of the women gone before. We come from a lineage of strength. We come from those who face their fears. We come from blood of kings and
Wonderful
good.
song.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All women are strong. You have to be.
And it's Women's Month as well, too. So.
Oh, that's right.
Two themes.
That up a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, we forgot about it. I mean, we're down with the matriarchy. The women couldn't possibly screw things up more than we have.
Is there a men's month? Is there a men's month?
Good question,
Uh-oh,
Cowboy.
uh-oh.
I'm just asking. I don't know. Is there?
Every month.
Yeah, because I don't think there is.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like the difference between Mother's Day and Father's Day. Father's Day, you get a crappy tie if you're lucky. But
Nobody wears those anymore.
no, that's
right.
true.
That's right.
Nobody irons their shirts ananymore. We heard that college students, the only thing they use irons for is to make grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh, no. Well, I remember in high school we used to iron our hair so we could look like Mary Travers.
Oh.
Yeah. My roommate made me iron her hair.
Yeah. Just don't burn
Mine
it.
was straight naturally, but she hated her curls, which were glorious. But
Yeah.
And then curls became the thing. And the rest of us permed our hair.
yes, exactly.
Actually, now that everything's on Zoom, you have to wonder how many people are wearing pants.
Are wearing
That's
what?
right. Pants.
Or riding unicorns.
Already come up twice.
Yes.
Right.
Pantsless.
All right.
Jimmy,
All right,
this
what else
means
you got?
you.
Okay, I have a song I wrote for a friend's 70th birthday, and the song this friend is Warren Grossman, and he is a healer and practices what some people call earthing, standing on bare feet on the earth and leaning against trees as a way to be healed. And so I went through his books and his website and picked out phrases and images to write a song about the kinds of things he teaches and uses in his healing. All of it is based on Earth Mother. So given that we're the natural state, we want to honor our Mother Earth. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. Everything is energy, the earth and me and you. Feel the resonance, nature's eloquence. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. Bare feet upon the ground, you will surely thrive. Lean your back against a tree, like you, it's so alive. Notice where there's pain, let it flow away. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. Put your hands upon your heart, feel the love in there. When love love is here, fear must depart, and love it must be shared. This is how to live, learning how to give. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. The earth is your mother, let her heal you. The earth is your mother, let her heal you.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. The earth is on that. And that's true, man.
So true.
Judy Neal.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, Judy.
Thank
So
you.
good to meet you.
And namaste. And I hope you and Ellis don't be strangers and come back soon. And you know,
We're here every Saturday.
yeah, we'd love to have you be part of the family.
Oh, thank you. We'd love to do that. Thank
All
you.
right.
And just like us on Facebook, the Catbird Cafe on Facebook. If you do Facebook, that's where we post the sign-up sheet every week. Typically on Monday mornings.
And that goes for everybody that hasn't already done it. Would you please like us on Facebook? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. So we have been doing some research. Next Saturday is sort of a half-assed day, which is to say it's semicolon day. These are the jokes, folks.
It's pretty obscure.
It's a little obtuse, but there you go. Yeah, Jimmy gets it.
You have to be over 60 to get that one.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Well, most of us are, unfortunately.
Yes, yeah, we are, most of us. Yep. And then it's also Circus Day, but circuses aren't what they used to be. It's Orchid Day, and it's Save the Elephants Day. So there you go. Take your choice. That's what it is. We all have choices.
And John McHugh will wrap them all together.
I'll try.
Yeah, possibly in one song.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. Well, now we're going, I believe, to Arizona. That's where Cowboy Rex is it not?
Yep. And Linda, we haven't forgotten you.
Right,
Cousin Linda.
Yeah, we're going to do Cowboy Rex and then Steve Azzaro. Then we'll check in with Linda, and then we'll finish up with Freddie K. If that's okay with everybody.
Awesome.
All right, Cowboy.
I'm here.
I can't
It's
see
been
you.
It's been a long trek, but it's been wonderful. Lots of great music.
Good.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, glad you were here. Glad you were here
Yeah,
for the duration.
Nice,
you
nice newcomers. Really good stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Give it up, please, for Cowboy Rex.
Every time I see you, there is music in my head, a sweet cerebral symphony. Is that a tune I hear or something wonderful you said? My heart is sure it's filled with melody. Love's a song, love's a song, and music makes me feel so free. Love's a song, love's a song, you and me in harmony. With the dawn, the sun is playing cymbals in the sky. To a bluebird's rhapsody, the ocean takes the bass line and the forest hums along. A newborn baby coos the melody. Life's a song, life's a song, and the music makes me feel so free. Life's a song, life's a song, everything in harmony. And when the sun sinks low and twilight shadows grow, the breeze whispers soft and low, the prelude to a starlight symphony. Life's a song, life's a song, and the music makes me feel so free. Love's a song, love's a song, the whole wide world in harmony. Every time I see you, there is music in my head.
Oh, that's nice.
That's lovely.
Really? Love that.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
Yeah, that's one of my songs.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
He's amazing. Some of the stuff he writes is just beyond compare.
And now for something completely different, Marianne McAllister. You're gonna be the death of me. My imminent demise is plain to see. I'm gonna lay down and die right here if you don't fall in love with me. Oh, I love the way you fix your hair, and I love that skimpy little dress you wear. The only thing that would be better for me is if it was hanging up in the closet right over there. Somebody please call the fireman. If this place burns down, you are to blame. 'Cause as you're walking down the street, the sidewalk's bursting into flame. Oh, and somebody please call the policeman. I believe a crime's about to start, 'cause you done broke into my soul and you're about to make off with my heart. Oh, you're gonna be the death of me. Me and the Grim Reaper been keeping company. I'm gonna lay down and die right here if you don't fall in love with me. Lordy, hey, Lordy, Lordy, oh, somebody please call the fireman. If this place burns, you're to blame. 'Cause as you're walking down the street, the sidewalk's bursting into flame. Man, somebody please call 911. You know a crime's about to start. 'Cause you done broke into my soul and you're about to make off with my heart. Yeah, you done locked my heart away, and you've thrown away the key. I am a prisoner in the jailhouse of love, and I don't want to be set free. Yes, I am a prisoner in the jailhouse of love, and I refuse to be set free.
Cool.
Boom! Bang! Two sides of Cowboy Rex, man. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. Oh, yeah.
Oh, glad you made it back.
Yeah.
It would have been real if the if the
What?
topic had been juxtaposition. I'd have been right on, wouldn't I?
Yes. We'll have to save that for another time.
Yeah, yeah. And unfortunately, of course, the bird had to go to bed because she was getting real antsy. But we'll play you for her on YouTube tomorrow. Very good. Did we give it up for him?
Yeah, well, we can do it again.
Let's do it again. Cowboy Rex!
Oh, come on.
Outstanding. Outstanding. It's a tornado of talent here at the Catbird Cafe, a vortex of virtuosity. All right. Now we've got Steve Azzaro coming up. Then we're going to check in with Cousin Linda, and then we're going to go home with Freddie K, which is kind of scary, but... and Steve writes, music gives soul to the universe, and ain't that the truth?
That's the truth.
Yes, it is. Give it up, please, for Steve Azzaro. Believe you're muted.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the introduction. I really appreciate all the great music, songs. And this particular one is from a writer that I really have known for a long, long time. Love his music. And I did add a little verse to it for that good old unicorn thing. So it's a song by Bill Staines. And, you know, everybody really does have a place in the choir, you know. Yeah, that thing won't go away. Here we go. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got. Now listen to the bass, the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks. The hippopotamus moans and groans with a big to-do. The old cow just goes moo. The dogs and the cats, they take up the middle while the honeybee hums, the cricket fiddles, the donkey brays and the pony neighs, the old coyote sighs. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. I listen to the top where the little birdies sing, the melodies with the high notes ringing. Hoot owl cries over everything, the jaybird disagrees. Singing in the nighttime, singing in the day. The little dog quacks and he's on his way. The possum, he ain't got much to say. The porcupine talks to himself. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Lord, some sing low, some sing higher, sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. The pure white unicorn's a lucky charm. A gentle critter wouldn't do you no harm. The unicorn spirit really sparkles and shines. The magic horn makes you feel so fine. It's a simple song, a loving song everywhere, by the ox, the fox, and the grizzly bear, the dopey alligator and the hawk above, the silly old weasel and the turtle dove. All God's critter got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now.
Yes, sir.
All right, Steve.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep, us too, us included.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody sings in the choir.
Yeah.
And this next song is one that heard one of our friends sing it. I really like this song. We're all moving along the river of life, you know, and we sing our song, but some of us, you great folks, will write music, write words, and even sing them. And it's just really special to be able to sing your song in that fashion. And this particular song is a tribute to that. It's very powerfully. It's about moving along on the black muddy river, but it's about singing your song, which you do, which I truly appreciate. When the last rose of summer pricks my finger and the hot sun chills me to the bone, when I can't hear the song for the singer, I can't tell my pillow from a stone, I will walk alone by the black muddy river, sing me a song of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river, sing me a song of my own. When the last bolt of sunshine hits the mountain and the stars start to splatter in the sky, when the moon splits the southwest horizon with the screams an eagle on the fly. You know I will walk alone by the black muddy river and listen to the ripples as they moan. I will walk alone by the black muddy river. Now sing me a song of my own. Black muddy river, roll on forever. I don't care how long or how wide. If you got another side, roll muddy river, roll muddy river. Black muddy river, roll. Black muddy river, roll on forever. I don't care how deep or wide. If you got another side, roll muddy river, roll muddy river. Black muddy river, roll. When it seems like the night will last forever and there's nothing left to do but count the years. When the strings of my heart start to sever, stones fall from my eyes instead of tears. I will walk alone by the black muddy river and dream me a dream of my own. I will walk alone by the black muddy river, sing me a song of my own. Black muddy river, you can roll on forever. Now I don't care how deep or wide. If you got another side, roll muddy river, roll muddy river. Black muddy river, roll. And I'll sing me a song of my own.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, really kind of sad. Very beautiful. Yeah.
Well done, Steve. Thank you.
Got to be Steve Azzaro, folks.
That was written by Robert Hunter and Jerry Garcia. I guess put it to the tune called Black Muddy River.
Ah,
Very nice.
I
Really like that.
love Robert Hunter's stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Moving right along now. We'll go out to the city by the bay, to beautiful San Francisco, where I lived for 14 years, and hopefully we'll go back before we kick the proverbial bucket. And there she is. Hi, Linda.
Hiya. Hey, thank
What
you for the All God's Critters Got a Place in the Choir. That was
Yeah.
a favorite song of my singing group in Dorchester.
Really?
We met every month for years and years and years, but they loved that song.
Nice.
So-
You're a dot rat?
No, she's
Oh,
not from Dorchester.
you're not from
She
Dorchester,
lived
no.
there for a while.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been there for a while, and they haven't sung for a while, but anyway, it was a long-standing thing. Anyway, I'm going to read you the words to Sister. My sisters, Mary and Nancy, introduced me to it by Chris Williamson when her Changer and the Changed album first came out more than 45 years ago now. But it says, born of the earth, a child of God, just one among the family. You can count on me to share the load, and I will always help you. Hold your burden, and I will be the one to help you ease your pain. Lean on me, I am your sister. Believe in me, I am your friend. Anyway, I got to see her when she was celebrating 40 years. Thank you.
Yeah, great. That was great.
Thank you. I got to see Chris Williamson in California, south of here, Campbell, when she was celebrating the 40-year anniversary of that album. And it was in a church. The entire audience sang every word to every song. That was how well we knew her. So anyway, I love that song and I love her. And thank you. What a beautiful night it's been. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for always being here with
yeah,
us. We love to get to see you and
we love
hear
you
from
too.
you.
We do.
All right,
All
cousin.
right. Thank you, Cousin Linda from the city by the bay. And so we are down to the proverbial bitter end, and we usually. Ooh. Wow. That's that.
Yeah, that's
The
Freddie.
crazy cat thing. Yeah.
That's me.
Did you do that, Freddie?
That's how I feel today.
Okay. All right.
Very good.
Little Joey Mars mural. Oh. Okay. I'm actually standing up for a song here.
Wow.
Well.
Okay. Well, let me
Sorry.
introduce you.
You may not be.
Let me, let me introduce you. We got this guy is the founder and director of the Freddie K. Christian Action Fellowship, and he ministers to people with drug and alcohol problems and all kinds of other problems that everybody else has given up on. And he does not get paid for it, but it's a full-time job, and we love him for it. Give it up, please, for Freddie K.
All right.
This song goes with the unicorn theme. I've played it at the wildlife occasionally. Kind of wrote it for my daughter. She, how you always have a little girl and you wish you could buy her a pony. So I could never buy her a pony, but I did. I did drive her to a job where she worked mucking stables. So she got to ride other people's horses. And she did end up going on to volunteer at the Wildlife Center and went on to become a veterinarian. So I guess I maybe I didn't buy her a pony, but at least I brought it to them. she got to pick up their shit, and now she gets to stick needles in. So, anyways, it's all good. The song's called Magic Pony, Magic Horse, which is pretty close to you. I can buy you a magic pony. I can buy you a magic horse. You can ride it when you're lonely, like a four-legged living Porsche. Like a four-legged living Porsche. Magic ponies, man, they never let you down. They never break your heart in two. They never leave you in the danger zone, man. You never lock them in a zoo with you. You never lock them in a zoo. my heart, magic pony, magic horse. Fairy tales versus the cold hard truth on a cold collision course. Magic pony, magic horse. Magic horse. You can ride it when you're lonely, like a four-legged living horse. Like a four-legged living horse. Magic ponies, man, they never throw you down. Never break your heart in two. They never leave you in the danger zone, man. And you never walk them in the zoo. You'd be a fool to lock them in the zoo. You know, I love you, and it breaks my heart. Magic pony, magic horse. Fairy tales versus the cold hard truth on a cow-cow-vision course. Magic pony, magic horse. But Wilbur.
That's great.
Yep.
Magic
pony.
Closest I got to a unicorn.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Okay. Now, for something entirely strange. Okay, here it is. I had another tune to go with the no name theme, but of course I was so inspired tonight that I ended up jotting down something in between a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I like being like the kid in the candy store. Can't even wait till next week to refine it. Yeah, I had a song called Freedom I was going to play, which is take me to my prison cell and take away my name. God only knows I never conform my behavior. I guess this song is kind of not conforming or behaving, so I can stick to my guns here. Hopefully I can keep it from falling down. Okay. Riding along, singing a song, give it a glass of time of day. Riding along, singing a song, I give a less about the time of day. Day trip out about 1,000 miles, 1,000 years from home. I'm a day trip out throughout time. Do I roam throughout time? I may roam. Smoking some leaf, get some relief. Another day, on day. Breaking some bud, sipping some suds. Just waiting on the train. Waiting on the train. I'm a day trip out. I'm 1,000 miles, years from home. Day trip out. Throughout time, I might roam. Throughout time, I may roam. Breaking some balls about the rise and fall. Nearer, nearer, who's the fairest of them all? Breaking some balls about the rise and fall. There's no flesh and blood, always fades away. No flesh and blood, no flesh and blood. You know, flesh and blood always fades away. Day trip out about 1,000 miles, 1,000 years from home. You know, my day trip out throughout time. I may roam throughout time, I may roam throughout time. I might do wrong. Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe. That'd be Freddie K.
Yeah, Freddie.
Driving us home. One more time. Thank you, Frederick. You know, it's always therapeutic to see and hear you. What is this? What? Van Lunsford is asleep again?
They're talking about
Oh, yes.
Right.
Right. Yeah, Jimmy's got nice legs. All right. Listen, I want to take the opportunity to thank you, Freddie, and Steve, and Cowboy, and Judy, and Ellis, and Phil, and Sherman, and Ron, and Chris, and Snake, and Tom, and Keith, and Mandy, and Marianne, and Jimmy, and John, and Michelle, and all you beautiful legumes in the peanut gallery, and you wonderful tubers on YouTube. We hope to see you again here next week when who the heck knows what the theme will be. I don't, and I'm not sure I care. So, um, again, thanks everybody for being who you are and what you do, because we are what we do, kind of. We appreciate it, and we love you all as family members. Um, Bob Uvello and I will be co-hosts on WATD's
Twilight Showcase.
Showcase tomorrow night. And that's
12th anniversary. Yep.
12th anniversary celebration, and that is from 7 to 9 on WATD 95.9 on your FM dial. Hope to see you there.
Also online and on Facebook Live.
That's right, and at 959watd.com.
Yep.
All right. So I just want to remind you, as the Lakota say, that we are all related. And Wakantan Kanishiyun, may the Great Spirit walk with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Love you all.
Good to be here. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Kathy.
Bye.
Good night, all.
Have a great week. See you next week.
Thanks very much.
Hey, there's Parker. Oh, we
Hi,
missed him.
everybody.
That's
Oh,
all
where's
right.
Parker?
We got a glimpse.
Yeah.
Gotta see
Thanks.
Parker.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good to see you.